What's up guys, I wanted to show you guys this MEEPO electric skateboard. This is the campus version. They have a couple different versions of the skateboard or a couple different models, but this is the campus model. And it's a really cool skateboard. I want to show you guys some of the features that this thing has, and then I'll show you guys me actually riding this so you guys can see it. And then at the end, I'll give you guys my honest, complete review. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and let's get into it. All right guys, so as far as some of the features that this thing has, the motor is 200 watts and the motor is actually in the back. And so really only this wheel right here is the motor. It's only one wheel that basically makes the whole thing move. And it's in the back right here. It's the back, I guess, left wheel. And this is the battery right here. It only takes about an hour and a half to charge. This thing can get up to, with the motor and everything, it can get up to a speed of about 15.5 miles per hour. And then it has a range of about 6 miles. So pretty fast, honestly, for a skateboard. I feel like anything over like 15, 20 miles per hour is a little bit sketchy on the skateboard. So 15.5 miles per hour is pretty fast. It does have a max load capacity of about 160 pounds, which is what it recommends. I actually weigh about 185 pounds, and this thing has no problem pushing me. So I think that's just kind of like a, you know, if you want to reach that top speed of 15.5 miles per hour, you're probably going to want to be around 160. If you're heavier than that, it's probably not going to go as fast. But it still works great for me, and I weigh about 185 pounds. So that's something that's good about this. And then this is the design of it as well on the bottom. I think it personally looks really cool on the bottom. It's got that like blackish gray design, which is really cool. You know, it's got nice trucks, nice wheels. Honestly, it's pretty smooth when you're riding it. And then when you first get this thing, it comes with a skateboard, and then it comes with your remote right here, and that's how you're gonna be able to tell it to go, you know, faster or to slow down. And then it also comes with knee pads, it comes with the manual and everything, and then it also comes with the charger. So pretty much everything you need to get started. This is the remote right here. It actually has 4 different speed modes. So on the remote right here, you see these lights. There's like 4 different lights. And basically all you do to turn it on is there's a button on the skateboard, so you turn it on right here. It flashes a little red light. That's how you know you're good to go. And then you hold down the power button on the remote, and the lights turn on like that as well. So that's how you know you're ready to go. And then basically there's this button to the left of the power button, and you click that to know which mode you have. So as you can see here, to go through it, if it's just one light is on, that means, or if the first light is on, that means it's the lowest speed. And then each one you go up, all the way up to the 4th option is the highest speed. And then it does have the battery level right there. So if it turns red, that's when you know you need to charge it. I personally always use the top speed, especially because I'm like, you know, weigh 185 pounds, so a little bit heavier than it recommends. And then right here is the speed. So right here is how you activate it. So as you can see, just the back wheel moves when I move this thing. And basically it just has that dial right there, it moves. And then also when you push down, it'll stop it. So if you go here, you can directly stop it as well just by pulling back. So it is really nice if you're going down a hill and you're catching too much speed, you can actually, you know, press the brake essentially and slow it down, which is really cool. So, you know, hopefully that gave you an idea of some of the features. Now I'll show you guys me riding it. So let's go. All right guys, so here's some clips of me just riding it. And when you first start, I mean, obviously me being 185 pounds, it's not going to go, you know, up to 15 miles an hour right away. So it does take a little bit to get it going that fast. But once you do get the speed up and you're going on a straightaway, it's going to pick up pretty fast. You can see right here now I'm going a little bit faster and I'm going pretty fast. So super fun to ride. Here's just some more clips of me just going straight like this and then turning a little bit. And yeah, you know, once you just go in a straight line for a while, it does catch quite a bit of speed. And then here's just kind of like a POV shot of me. And then here's just a POV shot of looking down at my feet so you can see the foot placement and how big the board is, you know, to my feet. I wear about a 10 and a half size shoe. So as you can see, my feet hang off quite a bit. So it is kind of a skinny skateboard, but, you know, overall it's pretty easy to use even as a beginner. Here's another just quick shot flying by. And then this last shot right here is me actually just coming towards the camera, and I'll show you guys the brake option. So as you can see here, right here, I'm actually holding down the brake and then it's able to come to a stop. And then lastly, I just want to show you guys this shot. This is me going up a parking garage, and it's actually pretty vertical. So I'm actually going uphill right now, and it's able to hold my weight. And I'm actually able to go completely uphill. So this thing does have enough power to get around, even if you're 185 pounds or even a little bit higher than that probably. But it does recommend that like 160, 165 range. But yeah, overall, just a really good skateboard. And overall, as far as my honest review goes, I think this thing is awesome. It is a little bit small, I will admit. I'm about 6'1". And so if you're a tall guy like me, you know, if you have big feet, honestly, this thing is kind of a small skateboard. And so it's a little bit hard to balance at first if you are a big person. And so that's the only downside I see to it. But overall, I really do like this electric skateboard. This is like one of the first ones I've ever ridden or I've ever had as far as an electric scooter goes. And as you know, I'm a pretty good like longboard and stuff like that, but I've never really ridden an electric scooter. And this one was super easy to pick up and use. And so that's one benefit to it as well. And so my honest review is if you're a beginner, you're looking to get like your first electric skateboard, I think this is a great option. It's not gonna go crazy fast. You know, it doesn't hold that much weight capacity, but it is an awesome electric skateboard. So I definitely recommend checking this out. And I hope that helped you guys get a feel of, you know, this electric skateboard. And thank you guys for watching.